Hello, friends, and Happy New Year to all of you. I'm so thankful to have you all joining me today, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Alyssa, and I'm kicking off 2024 with a fun little album, which I'm calling a Vellum File Pocket Flipbook or mini album. And it measures 4 inches across by 6 inches tall. And you can see my little file tabs here on the sides, and of course, the fun vellum pocket pages. So this one here, I used the Dreamland paper pad by Park Lane. And on the front, I just added a butterfly, and it says good times ahead. And I really wanted to keep the vellum pocket page as just the cover. So this is what we see firsthand. And the first tab here says note. So I put a few things in here, just a little cut apart, also from the Dreamland paper pad that says the future is ours. And then this little file card I made, and I just glued another journaling card over top so you could write there. And then I added some fun little stickers as well. So you could definitely put a lot of things inside of the vellum pocket pages, like stickers, photos, ephemera, more journaling cards, whatever you want to do. You don't even have to do these little file tabs if you don't want to. So we'll just flip this open, and I just have another card here that you could write on. And I did not decorate my vellum pocket here, so you can totally just leave it blank, and I think it looks so pretty just like this as well. And this little file card on the inside says details, and these are actually just some little sticky notes that I put onto this paper here. And I did not put anything over on this page. I think a photo would go really nicely here as well, or just leave it blank. But I did put some stickers here on this vellum pocket. So this one here says special day. I'm sorry for the weird lighting. These are like gold foiled stickers, and so they have to just catch the light at a certain angle. But that one says special day. I have enjoy the little things, and there's my little file card insert for that pocket. So there's tons of space to write. I mean, you could even write on the back or put a photo on here and write on the back. So I just think these are so much fun. You guys know I love pockets. I love vellum. So I hope that you guys enjoy this project as well. Go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one of these together. This is the paper pad that I'm going to be using today, Watercolor by Park Lane. So let's start off by making our vellum pocket pages first. So for those, you will just need 3 sheets of paper that measure 4 inches across by 7 inches tall. And so I'm using all 3 of the same pattern here, but you can choose 3 different patterns if you would like. So we have those, and then you're also going to just need 3 sheets of vellum, and these are going to measure 4 inches across by 5 3/4. So you can get those set up, but I'm going to start with our pattern paper here first. So we're just going to take one of these 4x7s, and we're going to hold it at the 7-inch side. And we're going to do the scores of 1/2 inch and 6 1/2. So 1/2 inch there and 6 1/2 here. And we're simply just going to fold these like so. So this is how we're going to be holding our pocket pages. And then we're going to grab one of our vellum sheets, which I'll just keep this sticky right underneath. And this one is pretty much going to be placed underneath these 2 little tabs here at the top and the bottom. So I'm actually just going to start by gluing this one in. So what I like to do is just glue down my top tab first. So I'll just pop some glue here. And then you also want to put a line of glue just right down the left side here. So I'm just going to start with those, and then I'm going to take my vellum here, and I'm just going to place this right in the center of this paper. And I'm going to make sure it's just lined up nicely and that I don't have any kind of overhang on the sides. And then once I'm all set with that, I'm going to just bring down this top tab right over the vellum. And then I go ahead and just pop some glue on this tab here at the bottom. And you really just want to make sure that the vellum is nice and flat before you bring this piece up. So that's kind of why I just do the top and the side first. And this will complete our first little pocket. I probably shouldn't be working on my scoreboard, but there we have it. So this is how we're going to hold our pocket. So it's going to be open here on the right. So that's pretty much it for the pocket pages. We can put that one aside, and we'll just repeat this same exact process 2 more times. So this is probably best for non-directional prints, because if you fold these tabs, then something might be upside down, or the print in the back might be upside down. In fact, okay, that's fine. I was like, did I put that one upside down? But this one is pretty much, I guess it could go either way, but I want it to be this way. So just keep in mind the direction of your print and which way you want things to go. So again, probably best for non-directional paper, but let's just go ahead and continue. And I may just fast forward this process because it is all the same. And then I will come back and we'll do the next steps together. All right, so we have 3 pockets now, and we can go ahead and put these aside. And you can go ahead and grab some scrap strips, or you can cut out some scrap strips, but you're actually going to need 4 of this size. So these are just 1 inch by 6 inch tall scrap strips. So one of them is going to be our spine here. So just set one of them aside. And we're just going to grab our last 3, and we're going to score these at the 1 inch side, just at 1/2 inch. So we're just dividing this in half, and so it's going to look like this. And then we can go ahead and just fold that. And we'll do that for our other 2 strips. Okay, super simple. Now we are going to move the scoreboard here. and we're going to start assembling the flip book. So you can bring back your little strip here for the spine, which is 1 by 6. And if you want a sturdier spine, you can just layer up some more strips on top of this. But I feel like just with this album in particular, my spine is okay because I kind of just put light things inside of here. So it's up to you. If you have heavier or bigger objects that you are wanting to put inside of here, you can just layer up your spine and make it a little more sturdy. But now what we're going to do is we're just going to take these little strips here, and they're pretty much going to be glued right onto the left side of our pockets. So I'm just going to start with that first. I'll grab one of my pockets and I'm going to just pop some glue here on my strip. And that's going to go right over top, just like this. So again, you could have chosen the same paper as this one, but I'm switching it up a little bit. So then there's going to be a little tab in the back. And why don't we just go ahead and attach this? So this is going to be my first page / cover. So with this little tab in the back, I'm going to pop some glue on the patterned side. And I'm going to just place this right onto my spine here to the very left. So because this is such a small little strip, I just kind of attach it like this. And make sure it's aligned. So now it looks like this and like this on the inside. And we're going to grab our second sheet here and another little strip that we folded in half, and we're going to just do the same exact thing. Pop some glue on this blank side and place it over top here. And same thing, we're just going to now glue down the patterned side. And we're going to place this just on this last little piece of the spine here. So I'll just kind of hold it and make sure that those two edges line up. And then for our last page here, same deal. Okay, so for this tab, we're actually going to do it differently now. So we're going to bring this side over to the front, actually, like this. And we're going to glue down the blank side here and just put it right over top. Now I'm just going to put this right over top here. And And that's our little vellum pocket page flip book. So if this white space bothers you, you can just cut out another little strip and glue it right here. And it's about 1/2 inch wide, but this one I cut down to like 3/8 of an inch just so it would fit perfectly and my pages could still close. So there we go. And I'm going to give you the measurements that I used just for my little file card inserts. So I'm just going to put this aside and let it dry. For my file cards, I just used sheets that measured 3 3/4 wide by 5 3/4 tall. So I chose all 3 of the same. Again, you can choose different patterns if you'd like. These obviously don't have the tabs on them, so I just go ahead and create my own. And the way that I do it is I just grab like a piece of scrap paper or a branding strip, which is what this is right here, and I'm just going to use this to create my little tabs. So you can do whatever size tab you want. Your scrap strip might be bigger than this, but I'm just going to create mine at 2 inches wide. Or I guess they'll be 2 inches tall. You know what I mean though. So each little tab is going to be 2 inches here. So I'm just cutting this down. And then I go ahead and just corner round 2 of my little corners here to give it that shape. You can make it obviously whatever kind of shape you want to make it. You could just leave it as is. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue these to the backs of my little inserts here. So I'm just going to pop a line of glue here at the bottom. And this would be like my first insert. So I'm going to place the tab right at the top. So it's going to look like this. And same thing for my other ones, but I'm just going to place the tabs in different spots. So for my middle one here, I'll place the tab in the middle. All right, and then my last one here, I'll place just right at the bottom. Okay, so that when they're placed in their pockets, they should just line up like this. And you can really just add whatever you want to these little inserts. So you could put like smaller photos, or you can do what I'm gonna do and just grab like little journaling cards to place over top. So this one I'll just glue down. And you could just add some fun little stickers here and there. And for my tab, you could obviously title and write your own tabs, but I have this little sticker book here So it has some sentiments and just some little words. So I'm just gonna put this Wanderlust sticker right on my tab. And that will be my little file card insert. How cute is that? And you can see it through the vellum. So there's that. Let me move on to my next one here. Good vibes only. And I'm just gonna stick this little paper here so you could write a list. And I'll just glue it at the top. So here we go for our second page. And for our last page here, I'm just going to put hugs on this last tab because I love to send you all virtual hugs, and hugs just make people feel better. And I'm going to add this little tag sheet for some journaling space. I'm going to do the same thing and just kind of glue it at the top so you can flip it up. And actually, I might just put this little sticker at the bottom. So I guess you can't flip it up, but that's okay. All right, so that's going to go in my last little page there, or pocket page. But you can see all the tabs coming out on the side. And like I said before, you can put tons more inside of your vellum pocket pages. But I'm just going to do that for now. And you can also go ahead and decorate the actual vellum part here and add embellishments or other stickers and things like that. So I'm going to take this little chipboard piece, which is from that huge ephemera pack from Joann's, and I'm just going to put it in the corner here. There's that, and I like how you can see XOXO at the top there too. So I was going to add another sentiment or something like that, but I'll probably just leave it. And then you also have this space here, which you could put a photo or add another journaling card or something like that. But I'm just going to leave that and add some more stickers to this side. And I think I'll do something like this over here. So this is a sticker, but I'm just going to glue it down. I'll put gorgeous right over top. So there's that pocket. And over here, maybe I'll just stick this little heart flag. This is just another little chipboard piece up here, because you can already see those pretty flowers behind the vellum. So I'm just going to finish this off by doing that. Okay, so yeah, I think that's going to complete this album today. So here's our cover once again, and our little file card inserts. I'm just loving the vellum here as well, and I hope you guys do too. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration. I would love to have you craft with me here in the new year. So thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Happy crafting and huge hugs to all of you.